Hey, what is up, guys? So I am a future ex-vegan. Oh, sorry, I'm a vegan. And today I want to show you two very scientific and responsible days of eating on a vegan diet. Alright guys, so for meal number one, I'm gonna have nothing but water. I forgot to mention that I'm actually on day 94 of my water and urine fast. I've never seen that much scientific data to support me starving myself for 94 days and having nothing but water in my urine, but I found this guru online and I really liked his voice, and the way that my emotions felt when he talked and told me to starve myself for 94 days really made me feel good and made me feel like he really had a lot to say that I should listen to. And let's not forget that this meal is technically vegan because no animals are involved. This is a good representation of the vegan diet. All right guys, let's get this meal down. All right guys, so for meal two, I'm actually going to be incinerating my pupils through sun gazing. This meal is dense and with a lot of calories, so I'm going to have to fast forward the clip of me eating it after I'm done explaining the reasoning behind this meal. And by the way, there's a lot of reasoning behind this meal. So a lot of people use the sun in a way that involves allowing plants to grow, and then they eat the plants. But I don't see why I shouldn't just go straight for the source and stare at the sun. I am so satiated after this meal every time, and my optometrist thinks I'm insane for doing this. But he likes science, and I don't know, like, I just don't really trust him because he believes in science and facts and logic and this weird stuff. Like, I prefer gurus who have no scientific background but have nice voices. Alright guys, let's chow down. Alright guys, so you know how meal one was comprised of water? Well, meal three is the same thing, but in the form of urine. And I've really been craving urine a lot lately. Like, let me just try this real quick, because like, you know, I want to like film the time lapse of me drinking it, but let me just drink this real quick because I really crave urine nowadays. Dude, my urine is so good. Like, you really got to try it. Like, maybe not like my urine, but your urine, like, it probably will taste just as good. For some really odd reason, people think that I'm so weird for drinking my own piss. So guys, before you judge me, just hear me out and let me try to explain this logically. So the things that are inside your body tend to be good for you, right? Like blood, your intestines, your heart, and so many other things inside the body. So like, imagine one day you shit out your liver. Obviously you'd want to put it back in. So I kind of just apply the same logic to urine. Like, everything that is in my body is there for a reason. So I should be putting my piss back into my body. And like, think about how when you lose blood, like when you lose blood and too much blood, what do? You put more blood in your body. So I don't know how the same reasoning doesn't apply here. It just blows my mind how people don't understand this basic concept. All right guys, that was a very nutritious and calorie dense day of eating and very responsible day of eating. Tomorrow, we're gonna break the 94-day water fast and see what I have to eat. Alright guys, so it's been 94 days on the vegan diet, on the water fast, 94 days since I've had any food. So today I think I'm going to be breaking it because I don't want to overdo the fast and be irresponsible now. So yeah, we're going to break the fast today. I have a meal today comprised of hummus and toast. Now, because I haven't eaten in 94 days, I wanted to make this meal big and satiating. So yeah guys, this is a great meal and a great meal to have to break your 94-day water fast. Oh, I should also add that this hummus and bread is actually raw. I'm actually a raw vegan too, like starting today. And you know, the reason for that is because anytime you cook anything, you kind of just like get cancer and stuff. So I just, you know, I heard this online again, like I didn't really read any like journals to substantiate the claim, but you know, this guy online, just great voice again. And the way he said it, like the way he said, if you cook things, you get cancer, really appealed to my emotions. And I felt like that was just correct. All right, so this meal is gonna be huge. So let's get to the time lapse. Alright guys, just want to take some time to talk about supplements. You may be wondering like, oh, are you going to have any supplements? Are you going to have a B12 supplement? Well, although it is true that vegans, should be taking B12 every day, I just don't feel like it. Like I don't think I should be taking a supplement. I should be having food and that's it. So even though there's like health outcome data showing that it's a good idea for vegans to supplement B12, I'm just not going to do it. And then when I have like health problems in the future and like, nerve problems and brain issues, I'm going to blame it on the vegan diet per se, as opposed to my irresponsibility and lack of proper supplementation. So I forgot to mention that I'm actually a marathon runner, and today I'm going to be doing a session where I run 20 miles and then afterwards do some HIIT training as well, like high intensity interval training. So I'm gonna have to make this meal extremely massive. This meal needs to have a lot of fuel. So what I decided was, for the 20 miles, I'll have like a bowl of spinach, and then, for the HIIT training, just to get that extra boost of energy, I'm gonna, add a carrot. So we'll see how this meal does for me. I mean, I feel like it is a lot of energy, spinach and carrots are very calorie dense, and I feel like 20 miles of running and then HIIT training afterwards is really not that much when you think about how I'm gonna have spinach and a carrot, like a baby carrot, before the exercise. So yeah guys, can't wait to get this going, and I'll see you in the next meal. All right guys, so like for some reason I was only able to run 0.7 miles and then I had like no energy, and I'm not really sure why this happened. I ate enough, like I know I ate enough to compensate for the exercise, and I've been eating a lot for the last 94 days, but I'm not really feeling too well, and I think it might be the vegan diet that's harming me. I tried the vegan diet and it's not working for me. I visited 0 dietitians to solve my problem, but I just feel like I need eggs and fish. Maybe like, I don't know, some friends have told me like, oh, maybe it's because you haven't eaten for 94 days, and other friends were saying like maybe you should supplement, and other friends were saying like maybe you should have more than like 400 calories a day, and I didn't really understand what they were trying to say with this. I think it's for sure that I just didn't have any animal products and I wasn't feeling good. So because of this, I think I'm gonna go back to supporting a Holocaust, because I just can't be vegan. I tried it for a long time. I was doing it raw. I was doing fruitarianism at one point. I was doing all these very scientifically substantiated versions of the vegan diet, and I just didn't feel good. So yeah, I'm sorry to say this guys, but I guess I'm an ex-vegan now. And I do still think you should drink your own urine and stare at the sun and incinerate your pupils and all these things. But for me, I need some meat, I need some fish, I need some eggs. And yeah, but it's gonna be local. It's gonna be grass-fed fish or something. So we're gonna, locally and humanely murder these innocent beings for nutrients that I can get from plants if I do a vegan diet responsibly. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, and by the way, I've opened up the Patreon Discord. So if you guys want to come there and share your ex-vegan experiences, we can talk about how really good our diets have been. So the link to that is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Dude, even vegans don't get your weird, stupid wannabe sense of irony here. Who is your audience? Nobody gets these dumb jokes. Dude, even vegans don't get your weird,